Hey everybody, welcome back to Eye to Eye, the place we talk about anything and everything Disney. My name's Kyle.
And my name is Jessica.
Tonight is Disney Trivia Night. Tonight's theme is
Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness.
You do realize that we just saw the movie. That's Jessica.
I know we just saw the movie, but I didn't know if it was Multiverse of Madness, like it's his multiverse, or and the multiverse.
And the Multiverse of
So
Madness.
that's why I was confused. I knew it was Multiverse of Madness. I knew there was multiple verses, multiple universes.
So surprise, that's the theme for tonight. It will be spoiler free, and surprised that we went and saw it just before. Literally, we got back an hour ago.
Yeah.
From seeing it. We both were off today. Well, you were off today from your traditional job, so we were able to go and watch it. So we have seen it.
And also random that it was out midday on a Thursday, because past Thursday,
it's like 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock showings, those type of things. Yeah. So we know what happens. We're not talking about it here. We're not going to say any spoilers or anything like that. You'll have to come back and watch our review of it if you want to hear our thoughts on it. But
I'm sorry. I'm moving closer to you because I'm out of focus. So that's why I'm kind of
interesting.
Moving.
We got a lot of monitors up here that we monitor things.
Yeah, I still think I'm a little bit out of focus. I think it's because I'm pale and the camera doesn't like that. So
you are a little bit out of focus over there, aren't you? I don't know why that is. It's weird. We're still figuring things out with all this new technology stuff that we're using these days. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. As you pop into the chat window, please do say hello, and please do let us know that you're here. A lot of you have already done that. Pamela, Avery, good to see you guys. Make sure you smash the like button too if you enjoy this type of content. We'll get things started here in a little bit. I thought about doing the theme Cinco de Mayo, since it is Cinco de Mayo, and doing fives. Like, how many times can I make a trivia question about five?
That would have kind of been good.
It would have been difficult to come up with, without it being the answer be five for everything. Like, which character's favorite number is 5, or I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
That would have been difficult to come up with, but it would have been cool. And guess who finally returned? What's up, buddy? Good to see you. I hope you're all rested and not being worked so hard these days.
Yeah, for real.
Everybody's working hard these days, but Daniel, for some reason, he's been locked out of our lives for a little bit. We've missed him, so good to see you on Trivia Night. What else we got going on before we get started?
That's about it. Honestly, seeing Doctor Strange was a big one.
It was strange.
And I saw
to see it today.
The original Doctor Strange for the first time this week in preparation for Multiverse of Madness.
How about this? Take away your impressions of Doctor Strange 2. What do you think of Doctor Strange?
Doctor Strange 1, original Doctor Strange, the OG.
The OG?
I didn't hate it.
You didn't hate it?
Didn't love it, but I did not hate it. It was better than I anticipated. I'll keep my opinions about the second one.
Well, obviously you can kind of go where you want.
I'm just saying, like I thought we aren't supposed to talk about it.
Yes, we are not supposed to talk about it, so we won't say anything. I'll try not to, because there are some things to spoil in it.
There were some things at the end that I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But anyhow.
Yeah, it was a lot at some point. So anyway, before we get too far into that and start talking about it way too much, let's get this thing rolling for Disney Trivia Night. We'll go through our normal rules, schedules, all that kind of stuff, how we get this thing started. As a reminder, it is Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
Because I accidentally said Multiverse of Magic earlier.
That's what you said, yeah. That is the theme. No spoilers for those questions, so you don't have to worry about that, just to be clear. And this is how it works. The first 10 are the theme. The next 10 are random Disney trivia. And we'll do 20 total with a timer of 40 seconds for one answer attempt. Be strategic when you answer that one time. If you do multiple answers, we can only count the first one. If you start spamming, we'll have to cut you loose or put you in timeout or something. I don't know how I think we can do that on here, actually. You can put people in timeout. Here are some tips to help you have the best possible experience on Disney Trivia Night, just in terms of connectivity. Did your answer come up first? All that kind of stuff. So just browse through those really quickly. They will come up with some of the scenarios we've run into in the past. Now, let's look at the leaderboard. I didn't have it last time. This time I do. So you are seeing who got the bonus points, or not the bonus points, the final game winner points for each of the last 2 sessions, since I failed to have it for you guys last time. So 2 weeks ago, Allie Rose got the point. Last week, Pamela got the point. So now is where the standings are. We got a nice spread there, starting with Matthew, Allie Rose, Avery, Pamela, then a bunch of people log jammed at 6 points total. And there's everybody else trying to work their way into the top 10. If you want to be on that leaderboard, there's how you do it. 3 possible points that you can win at each game. 1 for participating, 1 for getting at least 1 correct answer, and then the final game winner point, which is done on a random draw after the fact. So that is the rules. That is how things work. You ready to get strange in the multiverse
Before we get started,
of magic?
happy birthday, Hunter.
Is it Hunter's birthday?
It's Hunter's birthday today.
I missed it. I guess I was reading all the things.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Hunter.
So that's exciting that he's spending part of his birthday with us.
I mean, surely you got better things to do than spend time with us, but I feel honored, you know.
I would be honored. He's probably on his way to dinner.
That's probably, yeah.
But
we're glad that you're spending it with us. Awesome. All right. Let's get this thing rolling tonight with question, if I can get to it. Question number 1.
What other Marvel hero has the director for Doctor Strange 2 brought to the big screen?
I almost gave this away to Jessica when we were talking about it.
This was worded very weirdly. You read it.
What other Marvel hero has the director for Doctor Strange 2? And by the way, I'm just calling it Doctor Strange 2, just so we don't have to write out Multiverse of Madness every time. What other Marvel hero has the director for Doctor Strange 2 brought to the big screen? He did another movie. Marvel hero. Who was it? Whoopsie. Who was it? A lot of you are going to know this answer.
Congratulations, smart people.
Couple more seconds here. And time. The correct answer. Spider-Man. He is the director for Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. Sam Raimi.
Original?
The originals.
Like with Tobey Maguire.
Mm-hmm. So it'd be funny for you to go back and watch some of the those movies and some of those cinematography things that he does. You will see similar things that he just did when we watched Doctor Strange 2. I noticed them as well. It's how the camera is panned, how he like zooms in on things, like kind of jumps things as well. You know, it's very Sam Raimi thing. So Spider-Man, I forgot to check. I think this was the last one here.
Already got it.
Allie Rose, you got them, everybody?
Yeah.
Pamela, Avery, I'm just going to call them out just so that they can make sure they know they are seen and heard tonight.
Literally everybody got it right.
Literally everybody. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Those were the good movies. They were. They hit me right here in my feels. Question 2. Here we go.
Tonight.
I am trying to keep it all straight.
In what year was a sequel to Doctor Strange confirmed? In what year was a sequel to Doctor Strange confirmed?
Wrong. So again, as a reminder for these questions, they're going to be things that you find out just from watching trailers, if you read articles about it or whatever. It's just anything that's out there in the public before watching the movie is fair game. So you don't have to worry about that. Jessica is a little off on her answer. Just a hair. Not too bad, though.
Thanks.
Not too bad. Could be worse. Could absolutely be worse.
Definitely. I could have said yesterday.
That'd be a little bit weird timing, seeing how the movie went today. All right, 2016. There it is.
Oh, okay.
8. Allie Rose. And that is it. There you go. That's the only 2 that got it. 2016. Just making sure I didn't miss anything. I thought I saw one more in there, but I didn't.
It's a long time.
Sam could bring Captain Alabama. That is Kyle to the big screen. Now, hold on here. Hold on.
He means the state of Alabama.
Okay.
He doesn't mean the university. Fine. Normal people don't know.
Actually, I'm from the state of Auburn. It's not the state of Alabama. It's the state of Auburn.
Question 3.
Don't get me started.
Normal people don't care about that.
Yes.
Question 3.
No, yes, they do. Question 3.
What other 2 MCU productions are considered part of the Doctor Strange 2 arc?
Don't get super technical with this, but there are 2 productions that are considered to be part of this story arc.
What other 2 MCU productions are considered part of the Doctor Strange 2 arc?
That is correct. That is incorrect, but I see now why you put that based off of seeing the movie. I understand. I would be curious if you had wrote that before seeing the movie.
If I had wrote that?
Wrote that. There's my Alabama coming out.
If I had written.
If I had written that.
Oh, Hunter did not like Spider-Man 3. That's a bummer.
That's fighting words. All right. There it is. Oop. This is the last one that got it in on time. WandaVision
Oh,
and
shucks.
No Way Home. No Way
Of course,
Home.
WandaVision.
Spider-Man No Way Home was a gimme, right? I think we all knew that.
WandaVision was also kind of a gimme.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about a TV show.
A lot of you got it, but you were after the timer. So Hunter got it, and Daniel got it, and that is.
They had a lot to type.
They did.
Are we not giving them any extra time?
Them's the rules. 40 seconds. Now, I usually don't start it until a little bit after you ask the question.
Sometimes
too.
it's real hard being married to this man.
So other ones that you could. Well, I guess I can't talk about it. I can't talk about other movies that could technically be part of the story arc, but every Marvel movie could be part of every story
Right,
arc.
which is why it's exactly why I put Infinity War, because Doctor Strange was in Infinity War. Like,
Right.
I knew that before I even saw any of the Doctor Strange
But the
films.
story that culminates.
I mean, I see what you're saying now that I've seen the new Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
It's just like I didn't think about WandaVision because I've never seen it.
Right. So
So
this
it
was
didn't
like
even-
those three movies or productions were like part A, part B, and part C, pretty much.
Yeah.
All leading to a certain point.
Oh, Hunter just finished watching WandaVision for the first time.
She's never seen WandaVision.
I haven't. But honestly, after seeing whatever Doctor Strange 2 that we just saw, I could go back and watch it. Like, I'm more interested in her character now after seeing this than I was ever before.
See, I'm
I'm not going to, but
I've slowly like willed her down to watch maybe Moon Knight. Maybe. You said the other day I was explaining it to you. You're like, okay, that doesn't sound terrible.
right. That doesn't mean I'm gonna watch it. I got plenty of things on my actual list that I'm gonna get to.
All right, question 4.
Yeah. What is the superpower of the Doctor Strange 2 character called America Chavez? What is her superpower?
Well, as
Does
long
it
as
have
you,
a title?
not really, but I mean, she kind of said what she does, and most people understand what she does. So if you can just tell me basically what it is, I'm going to give it to you. See, I'm not so mean. What is the superpower of the Doctor Strange 2 character called America Chavez? I forgot to start the timer because I was excited to see Jessica was going to call that. So you got a few extra seconds.
I mean, I'm counting that.
That you're getting that. I'm giving that to you. We'll read it in just a second, but that's good stuff right there. That is good stuff. You never.
Everybody else put it a lot more eloquently.
You. I know. Well, you just saw the movie. I mean, come on. Time. The correct answer is, in the words of Jessica, Power Star Thing Portal.
Power, comma, star thing portal.
Why'd you put the comma? Power.
Power. You know, she punches things with a lot of
So
power.
a lot of people say punching through reality. So like Matthew said here.
Yeah.
So Matthew's the last one we got it on time. So we got Hunter with travel, Avery, Pamela, 8, Allie Rose, Daniel, and
So everybody.
Yeah, everybody pretty much. Yep, good job. Punching holes through the multiverse, essentially, which I thought was a pretty cool effect in the movie. You see it in the trailers, but obviously
It's kind of weird. Like
it's not something we've experienced before, right? Like
right, and like she didn't even know. I don't know.
it was just,
I said nothing that wasn't in the trailer.
You have a tendency to spoil questions here. Let's not spoil the movie. All right, question 5.
What other MCU film did the composer for Doctor Strange 2 work on? What other MCU film did the composer for Doctor Strange 2 work on?
Oh, that's it.
Wow, you just...
Did I show that thing?
Yep.
Whoopsie. You guys just saw
I don't think they could see it, right?
No, they could see it, I think.
Anyway.
If you guys saw I don't think it brought it up on screen.
No, there's no way. You're not mirroring.
We got too many screens up. 5
Avery.
more seconds.
Avery called me Tom Holland.
Yes. She's always Tom
Spoiling
Holland.
things.
Yes, she's always Tom Holland.
He's
The
a
correct
nice guy.
answer, nobody got it. Age of Ultron. Now that was actually when I looked that up, That was a very obscure article. So if that's wrong, nobody got it anyway. So we'll just throw the question out. Nobody even attempted that. Well, now they've got it through here. But Danny Elfman was the correct was the answer for the composer, but Age of Ultron is what he worked on. So we'll move on from that one, even if nobody got it in time anyway. Question 6.
What is the name for the giant tentacled creature from the trailer of Doctor Strange 2?
Careful. Be very careful.
What is the name for the giant tentacled creature from the trailer of Doctor Strange 2?
Be very, 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 very careful. Yes, Avery, it was incorporated into that, but he did not work on it. So that doesn't count. Age of Voltron. Do you know what Voltron is? Oh. Jessica admitted to me in the movie theater some other movies she hasn't seen, and I just had to.
For those of you who are questioning, it was Jaws and Jurassic Park. We've talked about this before.
Hurts my heart. Hurts my heart. Time. The correct answer, Gargantos. The only one to get it on time. Well, yes, the only one that got it on time was Avery. Shumagorath is who it was modeled after, but they cannot use that because of rights issues. So its name is Gargantos. Avery's the only one that got it. So that's why I said be careful, not Shumagorath. It's a weird tentacly thing. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. I'm just going to keep my mouth shut before I ruin
7.
the movie. Who is the Sorcerer Supreme in Doctor Strange 2?
Well, you know this one. You surely didn't forget this one.
Who is the Sorcerer Supreme in Doctor Strange 2?
I was about to question Jessica.
Also, no, it is confusing that I finished Doctor Strange 1 and then an hour later saw Doctor Strange 2. So I just kind of like think.
I thought that would be helpful for you, though.
It was just a lot of Doctor Strange in one day.
It's a lot of strange things.
Yeah, and I'm already confused.
Was it Stranger Things?
It was just strange.
Who is the Sorcerer Supreme? Time, the correct answer. Apparently, Hunter's good friend, Wong. Yes, so we got Avery, Hunter, Pamela, Matthew. Whoop! Got a little bit ahead of me there.
What happened?
It jumped forward on me a little bit.
Oh.
Did we do? Well, he already got it in there. Daniel. Anybody else? Yes. Yeah, Avery knew what I was doing there with that question earlier.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trick you a little bit. That's why I give you warnings sometimes.
MO always.
Listen, sometimes I give you warnings, especially if I say be careful. Don't think too hard, but also not enough on the question.
There you go.
Question 8.
Which major hero from a Fox Marvel movie appears in Doctor Strange 2?
Please tell me you got this one.
Which major hero from a Fox Marvel movie appears in Doctor Strange 2?
Jessica.
I don't know his name.
I told you his name.
You think I listen to you? I can tell you what movie he's from.
So... Oh, guys, this girl. I love her to death. She has many skills. Pop culture is not one of them. Time, the correct answer, Professor X. And that is not a spoiler because that is in the trailers.
Hal's mad because I called him the bald guy in a car.
So, WDW Fanatic. Or if you wrote Charles Xavier, Professor Xavier, that's fine. I'm going to give it to you. So, we got WDW Fanatic, Allie Rose, Avery, Pamela, 8, Matthew, Daniel, Hunter. Great job. Professor X is in the trailer. I cannot believe you called him bald guy.
I say it with all the love in the world.
Did you know the actor's name?
Patrick Stewart.
Is that because you saw someone write it?
But think Thank you. Okay, so listen. When we were in the movie theater, I literally said, that's the guy from Star Trek. And Kyle was like, no, it's not. It's from X-Men.
Let me just say this. Yes, in a different time and era, he is the guy from Star Trek. In this era, he is Professor X.
Okay, but no, because they just did a whole new Star Trek like series called Picard. Like the whole freaking thing.
Okay, let me put it to you this way. In a certain decade, Chris Pratt is known as, what's the guy's name from Parks and Rec? Now he's known as Star-Lord.
No, I feel like Patrick Stewart is much more well known for Star Trek than X-Men. That's just my opinion. I could be wrong, but I also grew up with two geeky parents who loved Star Trek, so maybe that's why I knew him as Picard.
Anyway, is that the right? What's the
question 9?
Question 9. I was on the right one.
What is the last name of the character played by Rachel McAdams in both Doctor Strange movies?
Name. Yes, there's always a typo. It's not hame. Name. Good job. Well done, Jessica.
What is the last name of the character played by Rachel McAdams in both Doctor Strange movies?
Now, my question to you is, would you have gotten that had we not seen Doctor Strange 2?
Yes. Because there's a reason that I remembered that last name.
Interesting.
One of my friends just named their child that name. So.
As a first name?
Yep. For a little girl. So I'm guessing it's a family name. I don't know.
I've heard worse.
Well, yeah, I've heard way worse.
I've heard worse. What's the last name of that lady? Time. Palmer. Yes. WDW Fanatic. Avery. Allie Rose. Hunter. Pamela.
Oh. Okay.
Matthew. 8. 8 said hello, nurse. Daniel. There you go.
Wait, why do you say hello, nurse?
Guessing he's making fun because she's
She's a doctor.
Oh, whoop, you made that mistake. She's a doctor, actually.
I'm a nurse. Don't get us confused.
I don't know if that's what that was about, but anyway, uh-oh.
Maybe she says hello, nurse, or something.
I don't know. All right, question 10. Oh, we're already there. Here we go.
Reportedly, who was originally going to be the main villain of Doctor Strange 2?
Yeah, you wouldn't know this one. Except I mistakenly said his name during our trailer reaction. His or her name.
Reportedly, who was originally going to be the main villain of Doctor Strange 2?
This is like some deep stuff, like when they were first talking about this. This was the person, entity, whatever, that was going to be the villain.
Well, if it's this, that would make sense based on how Doctor Strange 1 ended.
Maybe. But this was reports coming out from the former director. Nobody got it.
I thought Mordo was a great guess.
Mordo was supposedly going to be a part of it, but it was going to be Nightmare. So Nightmare. So this movie has had 2 directors. It's had Scott Derrickson, who did the first one. He directed the first one. He was supposed to do this one. There were some creative differences. He wanted to go more horror, which is why they were going to use the character of Nightmare in it. So, so Jessica won't say anything. Jessica would have had some opinions about even more of that. But yes, Mordo was always going to be a villain, but the main, they call it titular villain, title villain, was going to be Nightmare. I think it was going to be called Doctor Strange Nightmare something or whatever.
Apparently the Hello Nurse was a reference to
Animaniacs. Yes, I remember them saying that. Thank you.
What is that?
They said hello nurse, like their cat calling the nurse, because there was a hot nurse that was a cartoon character in Animaniacs. And every time they saw
Rachel McAdams is hot.
They go hello nurse. So I don't know.
I'm disappointed you've never done that for me. Kidding.
Now I'm going to do it.
Question 11.
All right. All of those are the theme ones. Now it's time for the randos.
Students of a certain school grade were allowed into a special event at Animal Kingdom in 2007. What was the school grade?
So one specific, I found this very interesting when I found this little tidbit. It was a trial thing they did.
Students of a certain school grade were allowed into a special event at Animal Kingdom in 2007. What was the school grade?
Jessica got it on a guess. Or did you know this?
Baby, it's right there.
Oh, you cheated. You cheated. Oh my gosh. No points for you. No points for you. What grade? What school grade? This will be interesting to see everybody's guesses. Just guess one if you don't know.
Pamela, no, I've never seen Animaniacs.
Time. The correct answer. One person got it. I see. Yes, 8. Got 8. It was 8th grade. So they did this like thing. I don't know if it was just for Florida schools, but it was almost like graduating middle school, going into high school.
That's cute.
And it was a trial thing. And obviously, they didn't continue it. So
honestly, I thought it was gonna be 12th grade. Like, hey, graduating.
They used to do grad nights at Disneyland, especially.
That's cute.
I think they did them at Disney World for a little while. So yeah, you'd never want to go down there like end of May because everybody's graduating and going. Yeah. So
kind of like when we're going this year.
But they don't do those anymore.
I know. I understand.
She did.
Thank you. Just like y'all are allowed to Google, which I'm not allowed to do.
12th as a high school graduate. Yeah, that would have been a little bit easy though. That's what I would, if I was going to put something about the grad nights, I would have done something a little different about it. I just found that very interesting that 8th grade was the one that was tried. I mean, it makes sense, but anyway. Question 12.
Yep. What was the Walt Disney World performer Yeehaw Bob's first stage name?
He's actually don't laugh. He's a very popular person at, I won't say where, maybe I'll give hints.
I've got to guess. What was the Walt Disney World performer Yeehaw Bob's first stage name?
Well, write it down.
No, I've got to guess for where he performs. I'm saying, if I'm going to be a performer, I want my name to be Yeehaw Jessica. And you say it like
Yeehaw! That's how you do it. Right. Yeehaw! What was his original stage name? He is now known as Yeehaw Bob. I think he is celebrating so many years of doing this too. Jessica wrote Country Bob. No.
Okay, now it was a good guess. Yeehaw Country.
Darth Vader? What the? No, it's not Darth Vader. It is called, his original stage name was Piano Bob, because that's his big shtick, is he like performs on the piano but is doing comedy.
So I should get a half point. I got half the name right.
No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works.
I don't know that.
That's how the Force works. It's a Han Solo quote.
I mean, I figured Star Wars.
Geronimo Jim. Interesting. Corey Meets World. That's a YouTube. He's streaming the 25th tonight. I didn't know it was tonight. That's pretty cool. So I guess he's putting on I bet that is a packed house there, and it's at the Port Orleans Riverside.
Oh, I was wrong.
Or is it Riverside or is it? I think it's Riverside. But he like puts on things every night. You can go. He just plays and walk up there and watch while you.
Every single night.
I shouldn't say every single night. I would say it's probably so many nights a week he's there. They probably rotate him in. It's like all the performers, right?
Thank you.
Question 13.
What is the name of Roxanne's best friend from a Goofy movie? Oh, shucks, Kyle, I should know this.
I think it would have taken me all the timer to get this one, but I would have gotten it. If I gave you a quote without the name in it, would that help?
Try it.
Yo, talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. You know that?
Is that right?
So close.
Oh!
So close.
What's Roxanne's best friend in a Goofy movie?
What's her name? Yo, talk to me, baby.
Yo, Adrian.
Yo, Adrian.
Oh.
God, we're weird.
At least I've seen Rocky now. That's like a cult movie, cult classic.
But no, it's just good movies. Time. The correct answer. Stacy, Matthew, Daniel, 8, Allie Rose, Avery, Pamela. There you go.
Stacy.
Thank you for confirming that it was Riverside. I always, for some reason, I have it in my head that he had one time been over on the Port Orleans, the Port Orleans side, the French Quarter side. Excuse me. They're all Port Orleans. One is about the countryside of Louisiana. The other is about New Orleans. All right, let's keep moving. Question 14.
14. What actor played the Disney character called Joe Kingman?
Kingman is Kingman.
I don't know who he is.
I'm just saying, it's probably not Kingman. Joe Kingman.
Who played that?
I love messing with her. So easy to do. It's so easy to do. And it makes for a good time. Who played? Pamela gets my bonus point because she said, I love Rocky. Rocky is the greatest movie franchise other
than Star Wars?
The Avengers movies, the Spider-Man films now.
You like Rocky better than Star Wars.
I don't know. I think about that. I love me some Rocky. Time, the correct answer is Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
So what is that from? What movie?
The Game Plan. It's where he's a football player with a child he didn't know about.
Gotcha.
So it's very common. Matthew, Pamela, Hunter, Daniel, Avery, 8, Ellie Rose. Very nice. Dwayne The Rock Johnson. That was his first Disney film.
I haven't seen that one either.
It's so I can't believe I went and saw it in theaters. It was probably one of those.
Was it good? It keeps coming up on Disney Plus for me.
It's fine. I mean,
okay, but not.
It's a Rock.
Great.
It's the Rock movie when it's like not an action movie for him. I mean, he's a funny guy.
I've never seen that. And I've never seen The Pacifier, but they just look so similar to me. With
I like
these
Pacifier.
Big macho men in it. And...
I like The Pacifier.
Okay, maybe I should watch that.
Pacifier is good. That's good stuff right there. Question 16. 15.
In which Disney park did Merida make her debut?
Which Disney park? In which Disney park did Merida make her debut?
Sorry, I got so distracted by Pamela saying she's never seen Star Wars.
What?
Yeah, she said she's never seen a Star Wars movie.
Pamela.
I'm shocked.
Pamela.
Because she normally
deduct my bonus point right now. What is this? No, don't deduct.
Obviously, I'm not doing that because I write in pen. But I'm just saying, like, Pamela's always the one giving me recommendations. I can't believe she hasn't seen Star Wars.
Pamela, what are you doing right now? Time. Hold on. I gotta get. Anybody get it? Nobody got it. Epcot was the correct answer. Everybody got it after the timer. That's Epcot is the answer. Pamela, here, everybody take a break for a second. Pamela and I are having a discussion. What are you doing with your life? I need you as soon as we're done here, you need to go insert episode 4 and hit play right now in the VHS, the DVD player, the DVD, as we used to call it, DVD player. DVD. Cue it up on Disney Plus. I don't care how you do it. You need to go watch that right now. No questions asked. That's your homework assignment.
I feel like that's what y'all say to me every time I leave this chair. And every time I leave this chair, I never watch.
Don't be like Jessica. Be better than Jessica.
Oh,
goodness. Question what?
16. How many Tony Award nominations did Newsies receive?
They gave me about as big a headache as you saying you haven't seen Jurassic Park or Jaws or
Top Gun.
Oh gosh.
How many Tony Award nominations did Newsies receive?
Jessica, I'm not going to be mean and call you this, but you know the phrase, you uncultured swine?
Call me fat?
No.
It's on the YouTubes. You called me fat.
I did not. I said I'm not calling you this, but do you know the phrase?
Yes, I'm kidding. I don't care what you call me.
She called me fat earlier.
I said fluffy.
She admits it. Time. The correct answer is, we got a lot of 8 tonight. 8 is the answer. WDW Fanatic. Matthew, Avery, Pamela, 8. Allie Rose. Everybody, a lot of other people. 7, 8.
I mean, 8's plan of always guessing 8 when it comes to number has worked out twice for him tonight.
I just don't know. All right. Question 17.
Where does the former Disney Parks riverboat called Empress Lilly now reside?
Just take a second to think. You know this.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No.
I've talked to you about it.
Do you think I listen to everything you say? Where does the former Disney Parks riverboat called Empress Lilly now reside?
Jessica just needed to think about it, and she wouldn't take the time to think about it.
What?
You know this.
No.
I swear you know this. I swear we've talked about it. Where can you find the Empress Lilly now? Now, technically, you could say a country like the United States, and that would be technically correct. But I'm asking for specific, I need to know, the specific location of it. That I will take. Somebody said in the water. Disney Springs is the answer. It's the Fulton's Crab Shack or Crab House thing that you walk by, the big riverboat restaurant.
Okay.
On the waterfront.
Okay.
That's the Empress Lilly.
Didn't know that.
Named after?
Oh, Lily and Disney.
There you go. Thank you so much. Shelby and Austin, you are a little late, but thanks for stopping in. Thanks for hanging out with us while you can. Question, what do we got?
18.
18.
Who was allowed to use Donald Duck as their mascot at one time?
Good job.
Who was allowed to use Donald Duck as their mascot at one time?
It's not that hard.
Oh, I was really proud of myself for knowing that.
Well, I mean, that's a cool little bit of trivia. It could be anybody.
But I actually knew that. Like,
you kind of questioned yourself a little bit.
No, I questioned you.
That's a good choice. Who got to use Donald Duck? Which Star Wars movie do I like better? I'm an Episode 3 guy. I know. I love Episode 3 though. Time. The correct answer. The University of Oregon. The Oregon Ducks once had Donald Duck as their mascot.
How not scary is that?
Why is that scary?
It's like every other school's like the tigers, the bears, the lions.
Have you ever run across an angry duck before?
I'm just saying. But
listen,
Donald Duck.
There is enough duck shaming going on when they don't give Donald his due at Disney World. We're not going to participate in that here. Donald is the lifeblood of the Disney company.
Actually, that would be Mickey.
No, Donald.
All right. So Allie Rose.
As we just said, every hero needs a foil.
Oh.
And that's Donald.
I mean, Minnie. Anyway.
No, a foil. That means someone opposite. All right. Allie Rose, Matthew, Avery. Good job. That's it. Let's see. Kyle's the only one allowed to use him. Yes, that is true. Because he's the best. I love him. I came across some angry ducks.
I get it, but on a field out with lions and bears and ducks.
At least the ducks can fly.
Ooh, hashtag true.
See, people underestimate ducks. I love ducks.
Yeah, they're good animals.
They are not my favorite animal, but they are one of my favorites.
What's your favorite animal?
Probably, I always like orcas, like killer whales.
For real?
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
We've been married 10.5 years, and I didn't know you liked orcas that much.
Yes, I like orcas. Remember, I used to want to be a marine biologist.
Yeah, I knew that. But anywho, question 19. This has nothing to do with anything. What Disneyland Tomorrowland ride opened in 1977?
Good job. See, tonight would have been the night for us, and we forgot to do it. For guess how many Jessica was going to get right.
They did do it.
Oh, they did do it?
And Avery guessed 5 for Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo!
Which, ironically, is how many I've gotten right so far. What Disneyland Tomorrowland ride opened in 1977?
We haven't had Cinco de Mayo related.
I did. That's why I made that taco bowl thing.
Taco bowl thing, yeah. And time. The correct answer, Space Mountain. By the way, so I just put up on our channel here, our home channel, our most recent unedited vlog from our Disneyland trip, and that contains us getting in the park and going directly to Space Mountain. It's too dark to catch most of the ride, but you can see us like going through the tunnel, coming through at the end, walking through the queue.
Disneyland Space Mountain is far superior to Disney
You
World.
shut your mouth.
Susan?
You shut your mouth. That is blasphemy, and we will not speak of such things here.
I really want to go back to Disneyland.
Space Mountain at Disneyland is amazing, but it is no Disney World Space Mountain.
It's better.
All right, we got WDW Fanatic,
Okay.
Matthew, Daniel, Pamela, Avery, Allie Rose, 8, Shelby and Austin. That is it. Very nice. Yes, Space Mountain. All right, your final question tonight. Here we go.
Who is the director of the first Avengers movie?
You slowed down there.
I should know this.
No, I don't think you would know this. He was the producer. Yes.
I don't know the difference. Who is the director of the first Avengers movie?
So the producer is kind of like,
Produces it, and the director directs it.
but he is now like the creative executive producer, or however. She's talking about Kevin Feige. That's not the answer. He's over the directors. Like, he is the overarching leader of all of Marvel Studios, the creative liaison team, whatever they call it.
Well, that's a world I really know nothing about, and I am just impressed by all of this.
Time. The correct answer is Josh Whedon, who was a big name at the time. Like, I remember we're all like, Josh just made himself super. He was famous before them, but famous. Matthew, Pamela, Avery, Allie Rose, Daniel, 8. Very nice. Josh Whedon. And he did Age of Ultron, and then that didn't go so well, so they changed it up. The rest is history. Here we are watching Doctor Strange 2 Multiverse of Madness. Madness. She got me doing it. All right, she's tallying up the points. Reminder, we will have an episode of Disney Through Our Eyes coming up this weekend. We'll put it out a little bit earlier for those of you in the Goof Troop level that are part of the Powerline club here. But so either Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember. They'll be out there for everybody. But that is going to be our review, our spoiler-free review of Doctor Strange 2. That's going to be the topic this week, is what we'll put in that for you guys. So we'll talk about it there. Our thoughts on it. Jessica has some opinions. And
But it's spoiler-free, so I've got to be cool.
Gotta be cool, man. You gotta be cool, man.
Very hard for me to be.
Anyway.
Tell them their points.
So that's what's got you guys got coming up. And then check out our other channel, Eye to Eye in the Parks, if you guys haven't. Love to see some of y'all over there. We're putting out some like better edited vlogs, full ride videos and stuff. So please head on over there. It's in the description link. If you have not visited, we'd love to see you over there too. All right, points. Daniel, 10. Pamela, 11. Avery, 13. Hunter, 7. Matthew, 11. Allie Rose, 11. 8, 10. WDW Fanatic, 9. Is that 9?
That's a 4.
How's that a 4? You're connecting with.
Right.
This is a, hold on. Shelby and Austin, 1. You got on the board. Great job. This is a 4. We're debating.
This is also a 4. 9 is circular. 4 is angular.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here tonight. We will be back next week for Trivia Night. I'll give you a little bit of a preview. We will not have one the week after because we will be out of town. But next week, we will have a Trivia Night. So be here or be squared. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
We'll be here the week after.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Or maybe 2 weeks from now.
3 weeks from now, we won't be here.
3 weeks from now, is that right?
Yeah, Kyle. Today's the 5th, so we'll be here the 12th and the 19th. We won't be here the 26th.
3 weeks from now, we will not be here. Thank you guys. Until we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye, guys.